Hi, it's me again with CorelDraw tips and tricks. This is part 2 on this candy cane font. And just yesterday I made it and somebody said, how did I get that single line L? Well, I don't even remember what font I used. This is not it, but any cursive font that looks pretty good, like this one I've already got on the screen. I'm just trying to find another one that may be a little bit different. I mean, there's a single line type font. Well, that didn't work, but you need a groovy one. And let's just go with that one right. Oh, yeah, that's too much curl. Let's go with Bird of Paradise. I am going to left click, right click. Now, there are several ways to do this, but the easiest way for me to do it, if you're just doing, you could do the whole alphabet like this. There are single line fonts, but I don't know of a cursive one right now. 3-point curve and go from like the center to the center, maybe even hold down the control button. Don't worry about it right now being perfectly in the center. And then make sure you go to the node and so they'll be connected. And then just swipe across there and just get it close, but make sure you're on the node. I'm not even gonna do that one in a round curve. But make sure you start on the node so it actually ends up on the, it makes it a solid line. So there we go. Now, while we got the font there, now we can critique it and change it with the shape tool. And let's bring this in a little bit. Let's delete this node, see what happens. Let's actually delete that node. Wow, it worked. That's pretty good. And then you could manipulate that line a little bit. And it doesn't have to be perfect because the fact that nobody knows what your original L looked like, we could change that node. And you could move your handles, then move this handle back. I don't like that. You want a smooth, like we don't want that. So I'm going to make it smooth. We're going to try without that node, and that looks pretty good. We just don't want a sharp edge like that, so we're going to take and kind of bring this down, maybe bring this in, and actually let's try to delete it. Nope, can't delete it. Let's take I don't think the smoothing tool is going to smooth it. Yes, it does. I was thinking it was going to take away the node, but it's just adding more node. So that looks not too bad. Let's try deleting a node now that it created. And we can always go back. I'm not doing the best. So here's a good case to hit right click and turn that into a cusp. So you can, you're only moving one handle at a time. I'm going to call that good for the video. Maybe bring this down a little bit. Because all we're going to use this for is a path to blend to. Now we can take our L away, and we have that L. I'd move it to make sure it's all connected. I've already drawn, and if you didn't watch part 1, I showed you how to draw that. And now I'm making like a candy cane. Now these are not blank, these are actually white. So if we bring in our yellow box trick, order back a page, you can see it's white. Then we might even put the L on a blue shirt, let's say. So I'm going to grab both of these. I'm going to go to Effects and Blend. And I'm going to blend in the max, which is 999 times. You know what? It might be a little bit jagged on this particular item. Tell you what, let's make these a little bit smaller. And let's make our L smaller. That way our path isn't so long. Grab both. Hit apply, you blended them, click down here to new path, put it on your path. I didn't click on the line. Go to blend along full path. You do not have to rotate the objects because they're a round object. But look at that. If that doesn't look like a candy cane font, now you need to select it all. Go up to Object, break the blend apart, and then try to grab the line and move it out of the way. It'll make it look a lot better. Let's put this now on like a blue t-shirt. Object, order, back of page. Wow. That looks pretty good. I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.